Char Margolis, Char Communications Incorporated, and Sharvision LLC do not endorse or offer for any purpose but entertainment the views of any guest or other expert on Sharvision or UBN.
I knew things before they happened from the time I was a child. At the age of 8, I saw a spirit at the foot of my bed and didn't know what it was. And in my 20s, I finally realized I had a special ability that could help others. I have learned that love never dies. There is a spirit world that can communicate with us, and we all have the gift of intuition. Join me, and together we will explore the possibilities of the unknown from beyond and more. This is Sharvision.
Hey everybody, how are you guys? It's Sunny and Char, and hi Uncle Tony.
Hello.
Today is September 16th, 2022, and I appreciate all of you guys watching Sharvision. Hey, did you have a good week, Tony?
I had a really good week, busy week, good week, and hope you guys did too.
Yeah, we did. I crazy, like it's Mercury retrograde, but it's so busy. I was so busy I didn't have 2 seconds. And then there was a mouse.
Uh-oh.
In the cupboard.
A mouse in the house?
I wake up and there's like all these crackers on the ground and little droppings everywhere.
Yeah, they just took a little nibble.
Yeah, they don't eat much. So anyway, it's crazy. But that when you live in the woods, it's what happens.
Right.
Right? So I was thinking last week about how we talked about Buckingham Palace and how there was a rainbow over Buckingham Palace the day that
double rainbow, or was it a double rainbow or rainbow?
Double rainbow.
Yeah.
Yep, it was a double rainbow. And I mean, the sun rarely shines in England. I mean, it just rarely shines. So to have that happen was such a phenomena. And I don't know that people understand what an amazing sign that is. I mean, people, in the news and broadcasting said, oh, and there was the rainbow and whatever. But just think about what it took for the angels and spirit guides and Philip and Queen Elizabeth to manifest that. That's amazing.
That is that's a manifestation.
That's amazing.
She's like, I'm good.
Yeah, so we just posted a TikTok video. I read for if you guys are on TikTok, I think it's the fourth one down. I've got like 3 that are like 20,000 and 60,000. The one when I read for Dr. Phil, when I read for him, I think that's like 60,000 or something. But
wow.
But anyway, we just posted it, and it says Char makes a prediction or something like that. And what happened was I read for this couple, and they lost their child, and I said, well, your child, I don't remember all the details, but I probably got the name and whatever. And I said, your child comes as a dragonfly. And the husband was a true skeptic, like totally thought it was like ridiculous. And so I guess like a day or 2 later, I said to them, look for the dragonfly. And like a day or 2 later, he's in his car and he's talking to his wife on the phone. He goes, what's that? And there were rosary beads hanging from his rearview mirror. And I guess they were the rosary beads that blessed their daughter.
Oh, wow.
And and he's in his car with the window shut and the doors closed, and there's a dragonfly on the rosary beads. And he's going, what the is this? And what's going on? And you can hear their conversation. It's really an interesting video that we put together for TikTok. So
I love it. I'll have to watch it. I haven't seen it yet.
If you guys are on TikTok, I'd like to hear your feedback on it, because it was really pretty phenomenal.
Well,
Like how many, I'd like to know the signs that people get, excuse me, like people that you guys who are watching, I'd love to hear about your stories and the signs you get from your loved ones. Like I always tell the story about the butterfly with our mom, and and the other thing is my mom also sometimes came to me as a yellow bird, and I found a yellow feather today or yesterday. So, they're always, our loved ones are always trying to give us signs, and we're not always aware. So imagine being a spirit trying to connect with their loved ones on the earth and nobody's listening to them. That would be like so frustrating. I mean, I keep thinking about your mom. Does your mom give you a sign?
I mean, probably if I would pay attention more, but there are sometimes like a butterfly or something will come out of nowhere. Because you told me a long time ago, look for butterflies. And
I did.
Yeah. And I remember, I do remember when we were at the funeral home, and they said, why don't you go ahead and pick out your urn? And I turn around and there's one urn that had a butterfly on it. So that's the one I chose after you told me she would.
Oh, wow. I love that. Oh, and today I just did a TikTok live.
Uh-huh.
And somebody told me the story about they were at the funeral home and they had the photo of their loved one who's deceased. I guess like either right behind the coffin or on the coffin. It flew across the room like 5 feet by itself.
Oh my God. Wow.
Flew across the room. Is that crazy?
That is crazy.
I mean, what? Oh my goodness.
God.
I wouldn't want to be in that room alone at night.
I'd be like, okay, I think I'm going to go now. That was enough.
Yeah. So it really is it's really heartwarming to know that they're doing their best to connect. It's heartwarming. And a lot of people are skeptical, and it's okay when people are skeptical, but I almost feel bad for them because they're missing out on all the joy of the connection.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like they're not allowing the communication to happen. And everything in life is about communication. I mean, the most important thing, and now that it's Mercury retrograde, there's always issues with communication and misunderstandings and delays and whatever. But communication with each other is so important. And the reason I named my company, somebody wanted me to name it Char Enterprises, but I said, no, it's got to be Char Communication because I'm communicating with the spirits.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yeah. And it's so important for all of us to take the time to understand each other, to communicate, because that's how wars start.
As we can see around the world.
Yeah, which is really difficult to see what's going on in the Ukraine, but now China's against it, and somebody else I just read is against it, and so I just don't understand why they don't stop it.
I don't either. Unfortunately, he's probably going to continue because he's going to make him look embarrassed if he starts getting...
Well, it's his ego.
Most male egos don't ever. It doesn't help.
Ego means edging God out.
Mm-hmm.
So, jeez. Sorry, I just like all my books just started falling.
Uh-oh.
I had moved money and we moved all the props. But ego means edging God out. Yep. EGO. So, and who cares? That's the problem. A lot of people are so insecure. And because they're so insecure, they have no self-esteem. And so their egos come out.
Yeah.
Or they have too much self-esteem and they're narcissists. Or I don't even know if that's self-esteem. They're just narcissists.
I was going to say, I don't think that's up because most narcissists probably.
They think I think I'm great. I think I'm grand. When I go to the movies, I hold my hand. I put my arm around my waist, and when I get fresh, I slap my face.
Oh, well, pick my peas.
So, how's it going over there? Do we have any callers?
Oh, yes. There's a whole lot. All the lines are full, so.
All the lines are full. Did you extend the lines again, or you just kept them normal?
I have 15 lines open right now, and there's already almost 600 missed calls.
600 missed calls
I know.
already?
So keep trying, everybody. Keep trying.
You guys, keep trying. We don't want okay, well, let's start reading.
Okay.
So we get people in. I don't want people to be frustrated.
I know, but well, they can hear us, so everybody keep calling in, and people in the call center, I'll do my best, but
I thought you could get like more calls in.
You can, but it's just, you can go up to 30 lines, but we can only get 3 or 4 people in at a time, but.
Okay, just do your thing.
Yeah.
Who's ever meant to be will be, and also, oh, look what time it is.
9:11. Looks like your video game.
Yeah. That is so weird. It is. Look. Can you see it?
I can see it. Oh.
How come every time that happens?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't like it.
I'm just saying, I don't like it either.
Yeah, so let's just put a white light around everybody and the world and the planet and stay positive.
Amen, sister.
Yeah, so let's get a caller.
Okay, so our first caller is up. 248, please.
Oh, that's a Michigan person.
Welcome to Sharvision.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks. So you're in Michigan. So am I.
Yes. I got to talk to you first in February, and you told me to give you a call on one of your Friday shows to kind of fill you in on how I was doing.
How are you? Okay, and what's your name? Just
Jill.
your first name.
Yep, just Jill, Jill.
Oh, Jill. Okay, Jill, thank you so much for calling. How are you doing?
I'm good now. I talked to you when things were really rough, and you gave me a lot of insight and some good advice, and things are getting better.
I'm so happy for you. But you did the work.
Yeah, but you told me, you said it was important for me to get my own place and to have my own home, which would be my haven. And it was hard to do, but I did it.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. Can I ask where it is, or?
Yeah, I'm in West Bloomfield.
Oh, you're where my family is. My whole family's there. Do you go on the trail? Do you walk the trail?
Yes, they're right by where I live, and they're beautiful, and I walk my dog.
Oh, that's so great. Oh, I'm so happy for you. So, did you have a question for me, or did you want a reading, or?
Yeah, it's like if you could do a reading would be great. I'm kind of wondering like what's up next for me.
Okay, so just so you know, I don't remember anything I say to anybody. Like the information comes through me and out, and I'm the conduit, and I don't hold the information. So I need to say my prayer of protection, which I always do before I read. Did I read for you over the phone?
Yes, you did.
Okay, great. So you know you're familiar with the prayer that I always say. So I'm going to say it to make sure we're covered, and then we'll go. We ask the universal consciousness and God that holds the highest spiritual power of knowledge, wisdom, and truth to guide and protect us as we communicate with our guides and angels in the spirit world and tap into the wisdom of the universe. We respect this opportunity and take full responsibility to use this not for ego or controlling others, but with the pure intention of spreading love and healing life on this earth and beyond. Anything that is in, near, around, or about us that is not of light, go back to where you came from. and turn to light if you choose, but stay away from us. Are you focusing more on your health now or your well-being with your health?
Yes, I am.
And are you taking supplements or trying to exercise or?
Yeah, I do. I exercise quite a bit, and it's something that's important to me.
Yeah, I feel like this is like a really positive energy around you now. And are you taking like, have your adrenals been slow? Your adrenals?
No, I mean, I've been on a really good path in terms of just health and weight loss, and things
Okay,
have been
I was
going
going to say
in my
weight loss
direction.
because I feel like you're in the right direction too, and that this is all good. And are you also thinking, are they making a change around your work, or are you working now?
I actually am. I just got a new job. I haven't started it yet.
Okay, so they're showing me a change around your work, and I feel
Yeah.
like it's going to be good for you. And I feel like
I feel that way.
you feel it?
I feel it too. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a whole new beginning for you. And are you open to romance?
I am. I'm just scared after everything that's happened in the past.
Right. Well,
But I am open to it.
right. I think that, even if you just go out and have fun and be with friends and be open, I think there is somebody that's going to have an interest in you. So, but you had did somebody cheat on you or turn on you?
Yeah. That's he did cheat on me. You actually were the one that told me. He canceled the wedding a week before, and just pretty much just cut me off completely. It was really hard. It was really hard.
God. What? Wait.
It was the worst thing.
Let's back up a minute. I told you he was cheating on you before you knew it?
No, he had already canceled the wedding, but you told me that he was cheating on me, and you told me the initials, and you were right.
Wow.
Well, you were 100% right. It took a while.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry it happened, but you dodged a big bullet. And let her deal with his. Let him deal with that crap. Excuse my language, but let them with his chaos and his craziness. Let somebody else deal with it. You're too nice. You deserve somebody more on your level who will appreciate you like you appreciate, like as good as you are. I don't know what I'm saying.
Thank you.
No, but I know what I'm saying. Like you need someone who's as kind and good as you are. Somebody on the same level. This guy was too selfish. He was too narcissistic. And he also, okay, Joe, I have a feeling that in the beginning or somewhere you were getting signs intuitively about it, but your emotions got in the way, so you didn't listen to them. Is that true?
I mean, I'm still not super clear on everything. I didn't really see a lot of signs, but he was really good at hiding things.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I remember you told me he had like a trickster energy around him, and he was kind of evil, you said.
Well, I'm really glad that you dodged that bullet. I'm thrilled that you called. You're so kind to validate what I told you. But, like I did a show many years ago and they said a psychic's only as good as their predictions. So thank you. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you, Char.
And I'm happy you're in West Bloomfield. Oh, you got to go to the cider mill.
I will soon. It's still too warm here to go to the cider mill.
No, my sisters and I are going tomorrow. Got to go to the cider.
You are? Oh,
yeah. You got to get a
time.
You got to get a apple cider slushy.
Oh, they're so good. I love cider. I love donuts. I love it all.
Okay, good. Well, enjoy, stay positive, stay in the white light and the mirrored egg. Did you read my new book?
I haven't yet, but I'm going to get it. I've heard it's very good.
Well, thank you. I mean, it's not bad. I know it is pretty good. I'm getting really rave reviews on it. So I'm blessed.
But I'll definitely read it.
And I think it will help you with your continuation. I'm teaching a class this Monday and Tuesday night, but it's on Zoom. I don't know if you're ever interested, you're always welcome.
Oh, thank you. I'll check it out. Thank you so much.
Okay. God bless you, Jill. Thank you for calling, and I'm sure our paths will cross again.
Yes. Thank you. Bye.
Welcome. Bye-bye. Wow.
I love that. Look at you. Validation.
Yeah, it's I don't really think about the validation. I don't really ask people. I mean, they've been coming back, and like I'm reading for some families that are third generations.
Mm-hmm.
But it's always nice to hear. And it was very sweet of her to take the time to call, and you did a good job answering that call.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for the validation.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's your instincts too. That pick the callers as well. So don't get mad at me, you guys, if you don't get a reading tonight.
Get mad at me.
Get mad at Tony. Okay, let's get someone else.
Okay, 856.
856?
Yeah, I think that's New Jersey.
Okay.
856, you're on the air.
How are you?
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, how are you?
Oh, hi, Char. It's so nice to talk to you. I have to tell you that I've been on hold, Tony, the last two Fridays waiting for my reading.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank Tony. Tony's the
wonderful. Thank you for picking me, Tony.
You're welcome.
So it's so lovely to talk to you. Have I read for you before?
No, but I have been trying to manifest you to read for me. I'm calling from New Jersey.
Okay, you've been trying to what?
Oh, I've been thinking about how wonderful it would be to get a reading
God
from
bless
you.
Okay. Well, thank you for trusting me. Just be open about everybody. I want to know if you have a John or Joseph or James around you, or Jay.
I have, well, my name is Judy, and I have a brother, Jimmy.
James. Okay, yeah, don't say don't give me your name. If I say the name, say, yes, you're right, it's James. But,
Okay.
Okay, and so that's your brother, but he's living, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and you're Judy, so you're the J as well. And then
Correct.
is there a deceased person with an M or A, or an M or A, or middle name that's M or A? Or is there a J deceased as well, or G?
Well, I have a mother named Rosemary.
Yeah, don't tell me names, but the M could be Mary and Rosemary. So yeah, don't say names. Just say yes or no. That makes it easier. And then okay, but who is there? Somebody whose name is there anybody whose name is A, like Anne or Anthony or Andrew or A, or a middle name A?
I can't think of anybody.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Don't worry about it. You probably will when we hang up. And the other thing is, who is Steve, or S? S?
Oh, that's my brother.
Steve? Okay. I feel like your mom is here. Your mom is here talking about Steve and James. So they're both your brothers. Are you closer to one than the other?
No.
Okay. So are you not close to them, or you're close to them?
I am not.
You're not close to Steve or James?
No.
Okay. I think she's talking about this because I think she feels bad about it. I think she feels bad. I think she feels bad that your brothers aren't supportive of you. And
I'm sure.
And she's also talking about a Robert or or William or R?
Thank you. You got that accurate. Yes, absolutely. You got the name right.
Which
That
one?
would be my youngest brother.
Robert or William?
Robert.
Yeah.
Both.
And you don't talk to him either?
No.
Yeah, she's giving me the three names of your brothers because she's very disappointed in them. But she's saying you're probably better off living your own life and being separated from them because, you know, you're woven from a different cloth than they are, Judy. You're just not like them.
I know.
You're, you know, Go ahead.
Yeah, I kind of don't blend with my brothers. I have quite a few.
Right.
Bad situation.
Right.
Bad family dynamics.
Right. A lot of, you know, you're one of God's children. Really.
Thank you.
You're just not woven from the same cloth as those people. And in the long run, you have other people around you who care about you and love you. So you're really okay and in good hands.
And I am. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. And are you going south or are you near the ocean now?
Well, about an hour away.
Okay. Are you going to the ocean or did you take a holiday to the ocean?
Absolutely, yes. For 5 weeks. I'm sorry, 6 weeks.
Okay. So you already did this.
Yeah, I was in, can I say where I went?
Were you in Cape Cod? Where were you?
You're close.
Or
Cape May, New
where?
Jersey. Cape May, New Jersey.
Oh, okay. Yeah, your mom's talking about the holiday you took by the ocean and she was with you.
Oh, it was lovely.
Yeah, she's saying that she was with you and that you're going to do it again.
Oh, I'm planning on it. Oh, wow, you're pretty good, I must say. I'm looking forward to reading your book, by the way. You are excellent.
Oh, that's so kind of you. Thank you. I also, who's avoiding the dentist or who has to go to the dentist?
You're funny. I was there last night and I'm going back in 3 weeks.
You were there last night?
Yes.
Did you have an emergency?
Well, I actually had a dead tooth in my mouth and I had an infected jawbone and I had root canal and then from there they, had to do the crown.
Okay. Okay, I think
you're good.
Thank you. I think you still need to watch that tooth. Like make sure it heals properly.
Okay.
Did it crack?
It just died. One night I was sleeping and I woke up and my face was numb. And I asked the dentist if maybe that's why my tooth had died. And when it died, it made the gum necrotic.
Okay, so did they put you on an antibiotic?
They did.
Okay, good. And are you on it?
No, I'm done the antibiotic right now. He took x-rays last night and he said the bone is healing.
Okay. Okay. I think you're going to still need to watch that, but eventually they'll figure it out. That's what I think.
Oh, wow. That's pretty incredible. I hate to have it be about me, Char. If in the future you talk about heaven coming to earth and what we should expect in the future someday, that would be awesome. But I know my time is limited.
Say that again? What you want to know? What about what on the earth?
I understand that heaven is coming to earth, and that the veil is right, and the veil is thinning.
And it's what?
The veil is thinning.
Well, the veil is thinning. Yes, it's true. The veil is thinning between heaven and earth. But that's why I always say put a white light around you and stay protected. When you read my book, you'll know how to protect yourself, with the white light and the mirrored egg. But I feel like
Oh, yeah.
life is our school and we're here to learn lessons. We're still in for some, I think some stressful times on our earth, but I feel like in the long run, I think it's going to get worse before it gets better, which I really am an optimistic person, but I still think we've got some work to do. But people need to the lesson is from COVID is that we're all supposed to work together and care about one another. And that's not happening yet. So when that starts happening, then we're going to be able to heal the earth. I'm doing a Patreon once a month group session that if you go to my website, because my plan is to help heal the earth. So I've got people of like minds who want to join it. And if you go to char.net, char.net, I'll talk more about this stuff.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested.
Okay, great.
Absolutely.
Well, it's lovely to talk to you. Thank you so much for calling. Take care.
Thank you.
Let me tell you something else. Celtic sea salt, you should, I can't give out medical advice, but you should swish in your mouth with warm water and Celtic sea salt.
Okay, I'll have to find that.
You can get it at Whole Foods.
Oh, good. I can get that. Thank you. I will do that.
Sea salt in warm water and do it at least a couple times a day.
Oh, I will. Thank you very much, Char. It's
You're
been a
so
real
welcome.
blessing.
Thank you. You are lovely. God bless you. Be well.
Many blessings.
Thank
you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. What a sweetheart.
What a great call.
What a sweetheart.
I love that.
So, yeah.
Good job,
I mean, we need to heal the planet. That's why I want to do my Patreon thing. I want to get people together to come up with ideas and do meditations and prayers and really kick ass.
Right? We need it.
We need it. We need it. We need to start working on making this a safe planet for the children.
I know.
And the children's children.
My age and up, we may not see the full results, but my age and down is going to definitely feel the consequences. So
yeah, I feel bad with global warming and everything.
Yep.
But at least we're starting to do something with global warming.
I pray.
I mean, we're starting.
Yeah.
The thing that's bothering me are the nuclear plants in Ukraine and how they're not really protecting them.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying.
That's really bothering me. Anyway, let's get another caller.
Okie dokie. All right, so we have a 731.
Oh, I wonder where that is.
Tennessee.
Right.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Doing very well. Thank you for taking my call. I'm so excited. I have tried and tried several weekends in a row and got online a couple of times, and so I'm excited.
Well, I'm excited. Thank you so much for calling. What's your name?
My name's Misty, and I'm from Tennessee.
Did you say Misty or Misty?
Misty, M-I-S-T-Y.
Oh, M-I-S-K-Y. Misty. I love that name.
No, Misty. Misty, M-I-S-T-Y.
Oh, Misty.
Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
That's what I thought. I love that name too. I had a horse named Misty. I love that name. So, okay. So, did you have a question for me, or
just a reading, if possible? Yeah. I was just standing outside and I stargaze every night and just kind of look around at the stars and stuff. And as soon as my phone call went through, a shooting star flew above me, and that's the first one I've seen in a couple of weeks. So I guess that's a good sign.
So that's a sign. So somebody deceased is showing you a shooting star as their sign for you. Do you know that?
I think that's why I'm more drawn to being outside after losing a certain person. I think that's why. So
be open about everybody living and deceased. Don't just think about the certain person though, because that can screw us up if somebody else is in here, but I'm seeing a J or M initial. Do you have
the M?
is
Well,
there
okay, now you're saying alive or deceased or
either? Is there somebody with an
okay.
M?
The M would be the person that's passed away's middle name, and the J would be my husband.
Okay, and the middle name of the person that passed away, is that a female?
Yes, ma'am.
And is it spelled M-A?
Yes, ma'am.
Like Mary or May?
It's May, M-A-E.
Yeah, May. She's here. Is this your mom?
Mm-hmm.
Is this your mom?
Yes, ma'am.
Your mom is with you. And the J, your husband, is he J-O or J with an
J-O.
Like John or Joseph?
His name's Johnny.
Johnny. John and Johnny would be the
Mm-hmm.
same. So,
yeah.
But is your husband living, Johnny?
Yes, he's living.
Yeah, but I feel like your mom's spirit is with you. And did you just put her picture in a frame, or she's showing me a picture in a frame? Or do you have it in front of you or near you?
I just a couple of days ago just done a video, and I took out a bunch of pictures that was in the frames and took pictures of the videos or took pictures of the pictures that was in the frame, and I made a video in honor of her and my grandmother, which passed away 3 months after her. And both of their name is the same. They had the same name.
Okay. And there's not a V or F with their name, V or F?
Yes, it is, with my mom's name. Her first name starts with an F.
An F as in Frank? F?
Yeah. Yes.
Is it F with an R in it or an L?
No, but it's an unusual name. So.
Okay. Is it spelled F-A?
But a lot of people mispronounced it. When they would see it, they would mispronounce it and call her something different.
Okay, I'm getting an F initial, so that might be the best I get. And I feel like that's your mom letting you know that she's here, and she's thanking you for the flowers, or
yeah. I just took flowers out to the graveyard.
Yeah, she's thanking you for the flowers, so she knows about those flowers. And she's playing old music. So was she
Makes sense.
Was she a musician, or was she's playing music?
Just loved music.
Yeah.
And when you walked into her house, she always had music going. You got in her car, she had the radio blaring. Always had music going.
Yeah, she still has her music playing. And then she's talking about the recipe book, or your grandmother's recipe book. Where is that?
Yeah, it's on my counter.
Your grandmother's recipe book is on your counter, right?
Well, my other grandmother's and my mother's is right beside hers. I've got them both propped up like on a display.
Yeah, they're excuse me. Yeah, they know that. They love that. And is there somebody who's a Lulu or Lucy, or was there an animal that crossed over with an L, like Lucy L?
Yeah, right after. Oh, that's crazy you say that, because the video that I made has a picture of or a video of my granddaughter sending it to my mom when she was still living. But my mother had a dog named Bluey, and Bluey mourned herself after my mom passed away.
Yeah, so she's with. So wait, so Louie passed away then?
Yeah, about 4 or 5 months after my mom passed away.
Yeah. So here's
Louie passed away.
So she wants everyone to know that she met Louie, and
okay,
and that she has her baby. So she's really she makes her happy. makes her
Thank
really
you so much.
Yeah, it makes her really
She was
happy.
definitely an animal lover.
Yep, she still is. And she sang a little birdie told me. So I don't know what this means. A little birdie.
I said that you were talking about signs. And as soon as you said it, of course, my granddaughter's here with me, and my granddaughter says that she still sees my mom and stuff. And my granddaughter was really close to her. And I said that you were talking about signs, and my sign's always been bluebirds. I've always said, I've seen more bluebirds since my mom's passed away.
Right. And so that's why she sang a little birdie told me. That's the sign. That's the sign. That's why she sang a little birdie told me. Yeah, and
Yes,
so
thank you so much.
of course, and your granddaughter's very intuitive then.
Yeah, she says, like, we'll go to we used to have girls' day out a lot where it was just me and my granddaughter and my mom. And we would just, go shopping and stuff like that. And we just got back from having a girls' day because she said she wanted to have a girls' day today. And it's the first one we've had in a long, long time.
Your mom is showing me the purse. So do you have your mom's purse, or does your
Yes, I have it.
Are you using?
I have my mom's purse. Yeah, when she passed away.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Are you using?
Yeah, when she passed away, I got it, and I've got it hanging up inside my closet.
Yeah, she's showing
everything's
me
still in it.
That you have her purse, and then she's saying she used to hide things in her robe, in her pockets of her robe.
Yes, I got her robe hanging up on the back of my bathroom door now. And when I first got it from her house and I was bringing stuff over, I took it out of the box and she had some stuff down inside the pocket and stuff like that. And I had found, because I had several items of her clothing and her coat and stuff like that, and I had found stuff inside the pockets. On everything I went through, I found stuff inside the pockets and stuff.
Well,
and
she said you put money and jewelry in some of them.
That's what I found in most of all of, like, her coats and stuff like that. It would have like an earring in it, or it would have change in it. And I actually took all the change and put it inside of her purse, because her purse is still hanging like it was when she passed away. Everything's still in it like it was, and her billfold and everything. So
yeah, she's talking about that. Did you not I don't know what she's trying to show me. Did you cancel the checks or cancel the bank thing?
Yes, when she passed away, I called because there was I didn't want anybody using the card, and I was taking care of all of her bills, and I didn't want nothing coming out of the checking account unless it had went through the courts and stuff, the proper steps. So I called and got her debit card canceled. Yeah,
she's talking about how you changed the checkbook or the checking account or something that, and was it difficult to change it? Did you have to go through certain steps or something, or was it difficult to change it?
They sent me, and I never did really check to see what was in there, because I don't think it would have been much in the account anyway, but I had the account closed out, and then several months later, they sent me a letter saying that any money that was left in the account, that I just needed to follow the proper steps to retrieve the money, with me being over everything. And I just never did do it, because I had talked to her, and I knew everything about her, and she knew everything about me, even down to finances and stuff. So I never did call or do anything.
And your granddaughter, did your granddaughter have, okay, so you see the shooting stars, so that must be your mom. The shooting star. And then, and the little birdie told her. And then, does your granddaughter see did she experience lights flickering on and off, or?
Yeah, she says all the time that the light goes off and on in her bedroom, and she's got several lights and stuff that's in there. Yeah, and she even said that today when she got in the car that the light in school flickered on and off.
Well,
but,
your mom.
Yeah, she tells me that often.
Your mom is doing that.
Oh, you hear that?
And so tell your granddaughter and does your granddaughter pray? Does she learn to meditate and put a white light around herself?
Yeah, we talk about, and she's 8 years old, but she sits with me when she's here and we meditate. My mom always prayed with her. My mom was a very, very spiritual person.
Good. Well, the first time I saw a spirit at the foot of my bed, I was 8 years old. So I feel like that's the age that people start seeing things and, real spirits. And your granddaughter's very intuitive about all this stuff and very gifted with this. And it's good to encourage her with it. Is her dad doubtful about it? Her dad?
She doesn't really talk to her dad about it a whole lot. He's more about, she does her mom and me.
Yeah,
but her dad.
It's good for her to talk to you and the mom. The dad's a little doubtful.
Yeah, he's more, if you can't see it, it's not in front of you. And
right.
Great guy and everything. He's just a Southern man that works every day. And
right.
If you see it, you see it. And if everybody don't see it, right. It's not there.
I'm going to say he's a wonderful man and he's going to provide for his family. But your granddaughter is an older soul than her dad. And eventually she will be, I don't know if I should say this, but I feel like she's going to be the teacher for him.
I definitely can see that.
And I think it's better that she doesn't talk too much about it, but she should talk about it with her mom and you, and grandma's going to watch over her, that she's never alone, and you need to know that.
And my mom was always worried about her too. And, she's definitely an old soul and a young body. I mean, she goes and gathers eggs with me every day from the chickens, and we work in the garden. I mean, she's right there with me.
Wonderful.
That's fun to her.
How wonderful. Did you, God, you get fresh eggs every day. That's so fun. That's so delicious. That's so amazing.
Every day. Every day. All the other kids think it's a chore, but she enjoys doing it. So,
grow any pumpkins for her? No.
We did last year. Yeah, we had pumpkins and watermelons, and we have a garden every year, so we've got vegetables this year.
That's good. That's good. The deer love the pumpkin. The deer just ate two of my only pumpkins. My only pumpkins they ate. Anyway, you are a delight. I want to
thank you so much.
A big hug for you and a big hug for your granddaughter. She is special, and it's meant to be. You are soulmates, that you will always be close with her and your daughter, and it's great. And don't get me wrong, the dad's a great guy. He's great, and he's going to make sure the family is safe and taken care of and whatever, but he doesn't totally understand about the spiritual world. So he's got to learn. Maybe one day he will.
And he's, wonderful guy. Loving my daughter. Couldn't have got a better man in life. But
well, you need somebody. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, I think she just sees a little bit more than everybody else around us does.
Exactly. But you do need someone with their feet on the ground, and that's him, because he thinks logically. So we need logic. I always say, when you use logic, common sense, and intuition, you get your best answers. Anyway, God bless you. Thank you so much for calling. And I love that your granddaughter's with us tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All the best. Bye-bye. Well, we had some really lovely callers tonight.
Amazing calls.
I'm so grateful to all of you who tried calling. How many missed calls did we get? I bet we got some.
2,600.
2,600 missed calls?
Yes.
Okay, I'm apologizing right now to all you guys who did not get through. I will keep doing this, and I will keep reading, and I will do as many as I can. And I just want you to know that my spirit guides teach on different levels. So some people who are listening are getting messages as I'm giving messages to the people I'm reading for, because they're pretty smart and they work on different levels at the same time. So I will, and if you follow me on TikTok, I also do TikTok lives. And if you want to join my Patreon you can go to char.net, char.net, and on the third tier, we're going to do a thing every month, and I'll be doing readings on that too. And there aren't a lot of people on that yet, so we're just building it. And Tony, thank you so much for everything.
Thank you.
And everybody who's watching and calling in, God bless you. Thank you so much. And remember that intuition will take you places logic never could. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.